Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our evening ceremony. We'll be reciting the Amitabha Sutra in English. Sorry for starting late. We have a long day of work here at Road Vihara. Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, but do not change. We do not change yet accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies, our basic duty. We rectify our lives to fill the Sangha's role. Encounter specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles, we apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the Patriarch's mind transmission. Ask myself, do I fight? Ask myself, am I greedy? Ask myself, do I seek? Ask myself, am I selfish? Ask myself to pursue personal advantage. Ask myself, do I lie? Ask myself to eat only one meal a day. Ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These form traditions of the sagely city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the censer now is burning. All the Dharma realm receives the fragrant from afar the Sivas hold the Buddhas all in illicit sweetness. Replace those vicious clouds appearing. Ours in sincere tension the filling as the Buddhas and now show their perfect body. I namo incense cloud in opiaibo Orisava I'm a no opiaibo orisava aima ha sava ainamu insen glagino opiaibo orisava aima ha sava. Amitabha Sutra. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Thus I have heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying at the Jeta Grove in Attapantika's park at Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered there with him, all them eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamagdalena, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatadhyana, Mahakashtila, Revata Shuti Bandaka, Nanda Ananda, Rahula Gavampati, Pindala Bharovaja, Kaludayan Mahakapina, Vakulanani Ruda. The Bodhisattva Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Nidukta, and so forth, together with Shakra, chief among Devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there is a land called utmost happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer. They're always happy. And so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees, all them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, too, this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools in this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, Vidurian crystal. Their pavilions adorned with gold, silver, Viduria, crystal, grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers, the largest carriage wheels, fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. And the white flowers shine with white light. They're all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in that Buddha land there's always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mantra of flowers falls. Early in the morning, being this land gather the wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, colovincas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, the noble 8-fold path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born to do their misdeeds, and why in that land the 3 paths of misery do not exist. Even the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation, so Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in the Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds, as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? That Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings in his land last to infinitely many asamkhya kalpas. That is why Buddha is also called Amitayus. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All of them are arhats. Their numbers are beyond counting. The bodhisattvas in the assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, the Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in a land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting. One can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who are here this should vow to be born there, and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women who hear about Buddha Amitabha should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear. Then they'll be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I've seen these good results, I want you to know about them. Oh, hear what I said, should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just like now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha. In the world's least there Buddha Kshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, Their Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasured hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all you living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds to the north, their Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds below, their Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds above, their Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, who hears the names of all these Buddhas. They'll never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all of you should believe and accept my words. With all Shariputra, people already made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land. Who are now making that vow? Who will make that vow? All are certain to never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas, we also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue. Same Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in this Saha world in the evil time of the five turbidities, the turbidity of the Kalpa, the turbidity of wrong views, the turbidity of afflictions, the turbidity of living beings, the turbidity of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening. For the sake of living beings, he explains this teaching, which beings in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should endure in the evil time of the five turbidities. I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, while the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. End of the sutra, the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Nammo Amidambo Yendo no Yendo Yendo Ni Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidambo Bi Amilindo Bijalandi Amilid Bijalando Jemili Jijendo Zidu Jali Zambo Dambo Amidambo Yendo no Yedo Doni Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidambo Bi Amilindo Bijalandi Amilido Bijalando Jemili Jijat Zidu Jali Zabo Dambo Amidambo Yendo no Yedo Yedo Ni Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidambo Amilindo Bijalandi Amilido Bijalando Jemili Jijendo Zidu Jali Zwa Po. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Angela Zamboa, Angela Zamboa, Angela Zamboa. Nama Bambo Nilindo Linando Yedo Ye, Nama Bambo Nilindo Linando Yedo Ye. Nama Bambo Nilindo Linando Yedo Ye, Zandola Yedo Zamboa, Zandola Yedo Zamboa, Zandola Yedo Zamboa. Nama Buddha Flower Garland Sutra, great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha Flower Garland Sutra, great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha Flower Garland Sutra, great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, compassion, Guanyu. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor One Ananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, compassion, Guanyu. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonder One Ananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, Guanyu. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor One Ananda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take with the Buddha honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha honored among all the multitudes. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma. Refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha. We take refuge with the Dharma. We take refuge with the Sangha. We refuge with the Buddha, honored as a doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. Buddha's karma, Dhamma, bodies, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion, rubbing. Buddha's nari, banda, all of this, sentient beings, karma, Dhamma, bodies, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion. Sentient beings now repent of all the little lonely spirits, karma, Dhamma, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning to die. Lonely spirits now repent of all the little countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize, countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize, countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize, beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize, beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize, beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. I'm alive, moling, doling, zabo. I'm alive, moling, doling, zabo. I'm alive, moling, doling, zabo. I'm alula, zabo. I'm alula, zabo. I'm alula, zabo. I'm a moling, jedoli, nando, yedoye. I'm a moling, jedoli, nando, yedoye. I'm a moling, jedoli, nando, yedoye. I'm a Zammeye Zadowa, Zammeye Zadowa, Namo Zawa Nando Yedo Alujurdi, Zambalai, Zambalai, Namo Zawa Nando Yedo Alujurdi, Zambalai, Zambalai, Namo Zawa Nando Yedo Alujurdi, Zambalai, Zambalai, Namo Zulu Moye Nando Yedo Yeda Nando Anzulu Zulu. Molai Zulu, Molai Zulu, Zabu, Namo Zulu, Moye, Nando Yedo Yeda, Nando An Zulu, Zulu, Molai Zulu, Molai Zulu, Zabu, Namo Zulu, Moye, Nando Yedo Yeda, Nando An Zulu, Zulu, Molai Zulu, Molai Zulu, Zabu, Wow, 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 Namo Zamendo, Modo Na, Namo Zamendo Modo Na Oan, Namo Zamendo Modo Na Nuan, Namo Many Jodan Dagada, Namo Birle Jodan Dagada, Namo Wonders from the Dagada, Namo Basing Bands from the Dagada, Namo Barber Mirdan Dagada, Namo Zidukin Dagada. Danganda, Namo Many Jodan Dagada, Namo Birle Jodan Dagada, Namo Wonders from the Dagada, Namo Basing Bands from the Dagada, Namo Barber Mirdan Dagada, Namo Zidukin Dagada, Namo Lamin Dagada, Namo Many Jodan Dagada, Namo Birle Jodan Dagada, Namo Wonders from the Dagada, Namo Basing Bands from the Dagada, Namo Barber Mirdan Dagada, Namo Zidukin Dagada, Namo Lamin Dagada, may these mantras bless the spirit Dharma Bhagya. Buddhist many as the Genji says, may they be content, renouncing all degrees of leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with love Buddhist offerings the Dharma book. May these mantra bless these gifts some Dharma book, given to all sentient beings, many as the Genji said. May they be content, renouncing all degrees of leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all sentient beings, offering the Dharma book. May these mantra bless these droplets such sweet dew, given to all lonely spirits, many as the Genji said. May they be content, renouncing all degrees of leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the angels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with the lonely spirits, offerings of Dharma food. To you many faithful Buddhas this offering. May this pervade and quarter so all faithful Buddhists share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhists so you realize Buddhahood. To you many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this pervade and waters all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this pervade and waters all lonely spirits share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits so you realize Buddhahood. I'm a lily zambo, I'm a lily zambo, I'm a lily zambo. Anyayanan zambo, Vadalayo, Anyayanan zambo, Vadalayo, Anyayanan zambo, Vadalayo. The Heart of Prajnaparamita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajnaparamita, he eliminated the 5 skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. So too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sight, sound, smells, taste, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feeling of the eyes up to including no field of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance up to including old age and death, or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajnaparamita, is unimpeded in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid, and he leaves this sort of dream thinking far behind. Ultimately nirvana, all Buddhas of the 3 periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi, through reliance on Prajnaparamita. Therefore know that Prajnaparamita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, supreme mantra, unequal mantra. It can remove all suffering and is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra Prajnaparamita was spoken or recited like this: Gate Gate Barakate Parasam Gate Bodhisvaha. And in the heart of Prajnaparamita Sutra. Nammo Amidambo Yendo no Jendo Yendo Ni Yendo Amini Dambo Bi Amili Doji Dambo Amilindo Bi Jalandi Amilido Bi Jalando Jemili Jendo Jido Jali Dambo Nammo Amidambo Yendo no Jido Doni Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidambo Bi Amilindo Bi Jalandi Amilido Bi Jalando Jemili Jidal Jido Jali Dambo Nammo Amidambo Yendo no Jendo Yendo Ni Yendo Amili Dambo Bi Amili Doji Dambo Amilindo Bi Jalandi Amili Bi Jalando Jemili Jendo Jido Jali Dwa Po. May all the 4 kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all 3 realms be born from lotus blows. May all the miracles tend the 3-fold worthiness, and the countless angel ones ascend the 10 grounds Amitabha's body is the color of gold. The splendor of his armor has no peer. The light of his brow shines round 100 worlds. White as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation. Archangels, bodhisattvas, and infinite Buddhas, his 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus ages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassion in Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassion in Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassion in Amitabha. Namo 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 Amitabha. Mo Amitabha. Namo 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 Namo Amido. 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 Bow in respect to the Venerable Master.